even someone like me is fit to be king, let me know. I really am the type of person that I say I am, Macduff.
Fit to be king? You aren't even fit to be alive. Oh, miserable nation. Why must you be ruled by tyrants and bad people? Why can't someone like Duncan rule Scotland again? Why must this nation suffer endlessly? Scotland was beautiful, but now it's at the mercy of a god-forsaken devil and a menace with no moral compass. Please, remove this curse, for I will lose hope without its removal. Please, for the love of Scotland. For the love of humanity.
Macduff, this passionate outburst of yours, it doesn't come from a malicious soul. You have proven to me that I can trust you, and my doubts have perished. All those things I said about myself, those were lies. What I said about my endless lust, that was false. I'm still a virgin. As for my greed, I never cared about what I owned, let alone envy another man's possessions. I also never told a lie in my whole life up to this point. This is the only lie I have ever told. The real me, the real Malcolm, is here to serve you and your poor country.
What is this? I'm hearing two different stories. Are you truly who you say you are? Or is this all lies?
All you need to know is that I am on your side. You don't need to worry anymore, because I will fight Macbeth with you. Together, we can save Scotland.
Who is this man?
Based on his attire, he seems to be one of my countrymen.
Malcolm, Macduff, I have a message for both of you.
Oh, Ross, it is you, my noble kinsman. How have you been?
I have fared well, but unfortunately, Scotland hasn't. It is no longer the land it used to be now that Macbeth has taken over. The land we grew up in ever since we were kids. That land is dead. It is a wasteland, where deathly shrieks go unnoticed and violent sorrow is now common emotion. No one is left smiling, except for the fool that knows nothing. I grieve for the future of Scotland.
Your report, it is too poetic, yet I'm afraid because it sounds to be true.
What is the most recent news?
There is no recent news. Even news an hour old is considered old news. Every minute, another awful thing happens in Scotland.
What about my wife? Is she okay?
She's alright, at least when I left her.
Don't be stingy with your words. Tell us the news.
Well, I have some sad news that may devastate you. But hey, on the bright side, I've heard that good men are coming together to rebel against Macbeth.
Well, allow me to further boost our spirits. Who will be returning to Scotland? Gracious King of England, King Edward, has lent us noble Siward along with 10,000 men. There is no other man as experienced as Siward is.
That's great. But sadly, I can only repay with some sad news. That sad news is for Macduff alone.
If it's for me, then don't keep it from me. Spit it out.
I hope you won't hate me forever after I tell you, because what you are about to hear will be the most dreadful news you ever heard.
What is it?
It was your wife. She was brutally killed. Your castle had been attacked under the orders of Macbeth, and sadly, she couldn't escape his wrath.
Even my kids?
They killed everyone. Your wife, your children, your servants. Anyone they could find, they were killed.
Oh dear God. Come on, man. Don't keep your grief concealed. Put your sorrow into words. The grief inside will only whisper to your heart until it breaks.
Oh, I regret leaving them behind. I should have brought them. How could I have been so careless?
It's okay. It's too late to change things now. But remember who did this to you. Remember Macbeth.
Macbeth, Macbeth. That cruel monster. What did I ever do to him? What did my family ever do to him? Bring me face to face with him. I will make sure he pays, not just for his crimes against my family, but against Scotland. May he beg for forgiveness.